Good evening. I'm Heather Skold. Bart has the night off. Thanks for making us your choice for your news at 10 o'clock. He's trying to upset Democrat incumbent Michael Bennet in a state that's voted blue for quite some time now. But will Joe O'Dea's attempt to distance himself from the far rights of the Republican Party be enough to earn him an upset? KRDO News Channel 13. Spencer Soisher joins us live now in the Springs to break down the Senate race in our Your Voice, Your Vote coverage. Spencer.
Yeah, Heather, O'Dea's trying to portray himself as a moderate, someone that won't necessarily always vote with his party. He says that's one of the big differences between him and incumbent Democrat Michael Bennet. I sat down with both of them this week. It's one of Colorado's most anticipated races, and it's heating up early.
I'm not a Democrat, but I know Michael doesn't take the bait from Washington.
You may have already seen the TV ads on your screen, still 3 months out from Election Day.
Everyone in Washington votes the party line. Joe won't.
Republican Joe O'Dea is running as a common-sense Republican, hoping a moderate approach could be just the ticket to win over undecided voters in a blue state that has previously backed Democrat Michael Bennet. What is your view on President Trump running in 2024?
Well, I've been vocal. I don't think he should run. I don't think Biden should run. I don't think Trump should run.
And that's not the only issue that sets him apart from other Republicans.
I am the only Republican that came out and said that, I wouldn't be in favor of a total ban on abortion. I'm going to buck the party. I'm going to do what's right for Colorado.
O'Dea adds he wouldn't have overturned Obamacare either. And as far as voting along party lines, he says he's less likely to do so than opponent Michael Bennet.
I'm not the one that has a track record of voting with his party 98% of the time.
But Bennet cautions this isn't the real Joe O'Dea, noting that several of his public positions have shifted since he beat out a far-right Republican candidate in the primary.
I'll grant you this. He wasn't there on January 6th, my opponent. I know what he's trying to do as a general in the general election. Obviously, he's trying to show he's not the radical that he is.
O'Dea was also critical of Bennett's involvement, or in his eyes, lack thereof, in trying to keep Space Command here in Colorado Springs. Both agree it should stay here, but he thinks Bennet hasn't done enough, while Bennet says it's not his fault it's headed to Alabama.
Well, I'm not the president, so I can't make the decision. If I were, it would be staying.
Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell has reportedly said he and the Republicans are, quote, all in on the Colorado Senate race. But the money pouring in may tell a different story. FEC filings show Bennet has already taken in nearly $12 million in contributions. That's more than 5 times what O'Dea has collected. Still, the Republican thinks he's got a shot on election night.
I'm just going to tell you, you might want to call me November 8th and be on the phone with us. We're going to win.
Now, just this week, the two of them have been sparring over the newly signed Inflation Reduction Act. Bennet has been a vocal supporter of it, while O'Dea says it's just another tax. Reporting live in Colorado Springs tonight, I'm Spencer Soisher for KRDO News Channel 13.